Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Huoshan Hunters Guild. We still haven't left.
Everyone is
why.
here.
Everyone is here. I don't know how to fucking Smash goes. Who cares? So, when we last left off, the party went to go meet the Queen of Diamonds, who pretty much asked for Oleander's crystals. After some words and explanations, the party was finally comfortable with giving the Queen of Diamonds the crystals to make Oleander a new body, as well as some new fancy powers, probably. And that's about all I remember.
We also decided to leave to the evacuation places.
Well,
yeah, and
we made all those
food was
decisions.
Oh, yeah, we all decided who's going where. And I think that was it. It was pretty much
I thought
what the
there was
entire
something
session
else that happened.
It had probably involved a dean.
Oh yeah, there was something else that happened, but we're not talking about it.
Oh, yeah, right. Yes. Something that definitely happened that we will never mention again. By the way, Strange Fluid is banned again.
Oh,
Oh, I still have those three
right,
doses.
that.
I still have like 3 out of 100 chance to solve because that's how statistics work.
That's the last 3 you'll ever get. Strange Fluid is banned again.
It's okay. I got my Rod of Wonder. Well,
Ryan is addicted to it.
Well, just wait. When the next ban list rolls around next month, we'll probably ban Rod of Wonder.
no, but I want.
I get.
We'll unban Massacre.
Oh.
When was Massacre banned?
Yes. The guy back there gets it. Well, anyways, in that case, we are nearing, I believe, the last 2 days before everyone is expected to evacuate. So, you have about 2 days left.
I'm already
to
gone.
finish everything you need to do.
Yeah, I think most everything was finished up already, except
I
for
think
the...
it was Wyoming had stuff.
Yeah.
I think Wyoming had one thing to do, and I believe that was it.
Waffle is currently making eggs on the pavement.
Wow.
It's hot enough.
It's
Classic
getting there.
Waffle.
It's getting there.
That's
But what-
waffle.
But Waffle, you're an herbivore. You don't eat eggs.
Actually, I think that was actually something Zhanghua
Yo.
did in Ozzy's campaign, is that she ate eggs.
You're not supposed to eat eggs. Just eat sandwiches with mayo.
The eggs as the eggs are cooking.
Wait a minute.
You see angels coming down and like blessing it while it is cooking on the pavement.
Those are some good
It's like-
eggs.
Lloyd, there's something we have to tell you about mayo.
Good ass sulfur flavored eggs.
Ugh,
Too bad they're on the pavement.
pavement eggs.
I mean, I don't care. It's like the best eggs ever.
Hey, look, lava rock is a good seasoning. It'll melt your stomach.
And no one will ever eat them.
Really spicy.
There's you.
Well, even with your nat 20 in the span of about 30 seconds, the eggs are pitch black burnt.
They are so good. The angels ate them before.
The angels were like, those are some good eggs, and like just took all the good stuff and just left a pile of ash. They're eating some good ass breakfast as they're going back up to heaven, and you're just left with just rocks.
Well,
I
that's why
mean-
That's why I'm not worshipping them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So, yeah. So, Wyoming,
Yes.
you said you were planning on going up to the monastery, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. Anyone else coming along with you?
does he want company?
Do you want company?
I want to.
I'm tempted, but I don't know if Lucas would want to.
Do we have a reason?
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, to make Wyoming happy. Because
Eh,
he's your
Waffle not going
friend.
to, in that case.
Since he's not doing anything, he might as well. This is his last chance to do it, after all. And he's kind of curious, so
I'll
he's
go.
gonna come with.
I got some potential entertainment value to leech from this.
Oh, Nadine wasn't invited, though.
Oh, well, was I?
It's up to Necro.
If you, yeah, sure. If you were there.
Just
Waffle
don't
just
touch
shrugged.
anything.
That's fun.
markedly different.
Maybe.
Yeah, that ain't, I was lied to. Alright, so. You start heading up to the monastery.
Lucas recommends to Nadine not to touch anything.
Yes, thanks, Lobster. I'll keep it in mind.
He gives a thumbs up with his claws.
As you head up there, you see that most of the monastery is actually packing up. You see there's kind of racks upon racks of very decorative armor and weapons. Mostly, they were for show, but they are packing most of them up anyways. A lot of mats rolled up neatly. See members of the big band putting them into large wagons and just kind of hauling them off.
I wave to the members of the big band.
They wave back.
Okay.
What are you doing, Waffle?
I don't know.
Waffle?
Why you ain't waving?
I don't know. Stuff. Just,
Nah, anyways.
He's too heartbroken over those eggs.
Damn.
yeah. He's making a small, what the hell is that? Cathedral.
Cathedral.
And the little, not cathedral, what the hell is that? Catacomb for the eggs.
He's building it.
Well, as you get closer to Wyoming, you see that one of the people kind of like in in control, or I'm trying to think of the right word here. Manager, I suppose, the all the packing up and moving out stuff is Lou.
So they are the one who are not doing anything, but look like they should be there.
Alright. Wyoming approaches Leo and he just calls out to him. I'm surprised to see that you're packing up.
Oh, Wyoming. It was a it was close to a split decision, but everyone came to the agreement that we should leave with the guild. We all decided that we will be heading to Chang'an.
Ah, though it's still kind of a goodbye, just a lot more temporary.
Yes.
I'm going to the village.
Ah, I see. That's a shame.
Hello, Leah.
Hello there. Lucas, was it?
Correct. Yeah, that's right.
He
I'm
gives
also,
a.
I'm also heading to the village.
I see.
Don't worry, your friend's in good hands. Or claws.
I'm sure.
He would smile if he could.
It looks like you're doing a lot better than last time I saw you.
It's he just kind of pats his back with one of his horse. Still a little rough walking around. Everything's not up to 100%, but we're getting there. Samson, as weird as he is a good healer.
I guess I'll put a rain check on that sparring match then.
Well, perhaps when this is all over, we'll have a proper fight.
Sounds good to me. It's been too long.
Of course. Is there anything... Anyways, is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I was gonna say all these goodbyes, but that's not so necessary anymore. But I would still like to see. Guan Yu.
Ah, Master Guan Yu. I'm afraid Master Guan Yu isn't here. He already left some time ago. No one knows exactly where he went. He said he was going to Rain to confirm a suspicion.
Ah, I see.
I may have overheard a conversation he had with one of the masters. He believes that the sightings of Yuan Shao is not the real Yuan Shao.
Another imposter?
You have to understand that, well, if we're to believe everything that's been going on, Yuan Shao is smack dab in the middle of Rain in cultist territory.
The real
So
one or
if
the fake one?
the real one, if everything is to be believed.
We actually met him not too long ago. Well, it was like actually yesterday.
I
Feels a
He
lot
see.
seemed
longer.
trustworthy enough.
Feels a lot longer. Being in a mindscape kind of messes with your head a bit.
I see.
It was right before we went into Oleander's mind.
In
He
fact,
was with her.
he was trying to rescue her, but we, but he exchanged, we exchanged who's when, or she exchanged who's with us when he learned that we couldn't actually fix her.
Speaking of exchanging hooves, showed me I still have a long ways to go. Wyoming rubs his jaw.
He also asked us not to let anyone know it was him there.
Bao's
I
voice
forgot
echoes.
that.
Well, I won't tell anyone. Mom's the word. He just kind of puts a hoof to his lips. It seems you all have been very productive as of late. A lot more than any of the teams here.
I was kind of curious something about Guan Yu.
What is that?
Well, that he is basically comes down to the cult is looking to revive him.
I see.
Like they did with Lu Bu.
I see. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that. I apologize.
Hmm.
But I believe if you want to find Guan Yu, the only way you're going to is catching up to him before he goes to rain, but, well, he has at least a several-day head start.
Yeah, that seems unlikely.
Perhaps I can speak with one of the masters. They may have a way of getting you in contact with him.
Is there a way we can safely teleport up to him to reach him?
I
Or
wouldn't know the first thing about magic like that.
I see. Is Bao here?
Sure. Sure.
That. Bao, do you know anything about that?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Is there possibly a safe way we can teleport up to where he's going and catch him? Like Guan Yu?
If we knew exactly where he was going, and there are ways. There's also scrying. If we were able to do that, we could communicate with him.
Let me see.
If it's something
Perhaps
that's...
we should take this up to Samson.
I'll do what I can on my end and ask one of the masters. They've told us that Manwich is finding ways to keep both parties in communication here in the village you mentioned.
Mhm.
So, I'll do what I can. Was there anything else, Wyoming?
Is Zhu Ying around?
I'm trying to remember who that was.
The head of the temple or monastery, whatever.
Yes. Was it him or her?
Or
Huh. Yes, she is. She is going over everything to make sure that we have everything we need. She's just inside if you want to speak with her.
I see. Well, thanks for all the help.
He gives a nod and he goes back to working.
Alright. Then Wyoming will enter the temple, or monastery,
Alright.
I'll follow.
whichever. Both, really.
Is there any other paths, like, other than forward?
Alright, Nadine, you're attempting to wander the monastery.
I'm just gonna take a look, you know?
Okay. Roll a stealth check, I suppose.
Or wait, if I used my head of disguise, wait, what type of people are at this one, like, monastery? Like, Longma, or...
Monks.
Longmouth.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I use my head of disguise to disguise as a Longma, it would be less suspicious, right? Maybe?
Well, it's not a very large one. So there aren't many students.
Well... it's worth a shot, I guess. So I'll do stealth and disguise, because I'm actually good at one thing, but not the other.
Okay. Oof.
So far, we have not rolled anything but a 20.
So far. We're getting them all out of the way.
Just in case there is a combat or something.
Least important things.
Oof!
Oh, well, what was the bonus on using head of disguise?
So you look like a clown, but you are lucky because nobody is seeing it.
Head of this guy.
Bonus isn't included in there.
You look so outrageous, people don't even dare look at you. And they just ignore your
Well,
existence.
I mean, no, the disguise is like...
The no name is a plus 20 bonus to disguise, I believe.
It's plus 10.
Plus 10,
Yeah.
okay.
Plus 10. So, well, the nat 1 penalties is essentially just minused out.
So it's all 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
No, 28 is including the no name. I don't have plus 28 normally.
So you net 1, but your head of disguise is just enough to make you look like a trainee.
You look like the new kid.
Yeah, you look like the new kid in town. A fresh-faced, baby fat looking Longma.
You look horrible, but your stealth makes up for it.
Yeah.
Dean has no shame. Oh, carry on.
You look like you need a lot of training. Alright, anyway, so you enter the monastery with Wyoming. I guess would this case be a perception or a sense motive?
Perception.
Yeah, perception. And I believe you have
Why
to
would you
beat.
perceive a random... Oh, wait, no, to perceive my absence. Duh.
Yeah, where'd Nadine go?
Well, I'm pretty sure you stealthed away. So you're gonna have to beat 1, her stealth, and then 2, her disguise check. That'll do both.
Well, I
Well-
mean, technically, it wasn't that 20 on stealth.
It was a
Oh,
nat 20,
okay.
so it'd be plus 10,
So-
right? So it doesn't beat it.
31. Okay. I'm not sure how to go about this, because you beat your disguise, but you didn't beat your stealth.
Well, if you don't beat the stealth, then you can't see the disguise.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess in that case, you're safe for now, Nadine. Alright, so as you enter the monastery, everything looks a lot... It really just looks like a room filled with stone and wood. A lot of the decorations and stuff that made it stand out is pretty much gone. Pretty much all been packed up.
Well, he takes a look around. And Nadine's gone. I'm sure that'll end well.
Yep.
Oh no.
Nadine has disappeared again.
Well, since they're packing everything up, there's not much left for her to steal. Or to ruin.
Is there anything interesting in the facility? Like, not it doesn't have to be valuable, just like interesting.
Let's see. That's not a D10. That's a D10. That's a D10. I need more dice.
Can never have enough.
Okay, there's a few pretty interesting pictures still hung up. Exploring the monastery, you find a room filled with pictures of what seems to be the masters. And you see just a small list of pictures along their names under it. You see the one that Wyoming mentioned, and before her is a Lungma by the name of Yun Jiang. It continues going down.
Actually, the painting of the master that Wyoming mentioned. Can I look behind it?
Sure.
Okay, I look behind the painting. Do I make a perception or?
Make a perception.
Make a perception to see the wall.
Okay. So you look behind the painting, and I just rolled a percentile dice just to see what happened. Just a few. And there seems to be a small keyhole behind her picture.
Do I see anybody around?
Let's see. You can hear in the distance there's just some kind of guy just going around just sweeping up the floors. He seems to be getting closer to this room, so
I'll come back later.
okay. As you put it away, it's just some longma in like a janitor's outfit, just sweeping up, like mopping up the place. Boy, I sure do love my job. It's like, look, hey, you're not supposed to be in here. This is a place for all the masters.
Oh, sorry, just saw the pictures. They were
Hey,
good ones.
I see your getup. You must be one of the new kids around here. Shame that you joined up when we're all moving out, but hey, you know what? It's how the world's going on right now, you know?
Yeah, this type of thing happens to me a lot.
Yeah, well, once we all get holed up in Chang'an, we'll probably start giving you lessons.
That'd be great.
You look like you'll fit right in.
Well, see you around.
Yep. Just continues mopping. Just he's whistling a song to himself.
I shall continue onward in my quest for knowledge.
Okay. So, Wyoming. God damn it. Why? Why? Alright, Wyoming, make a perception. Okay. So, as you look around, you find, what was her name again? Zhu Ying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find Zhu Ying in what was I guess the bedrooms where a lot of the disciples slept. She is just kind of looking over everything, making sure everything is safe to move.
All right. Wyoming knocks a couple times on the wall.
Snake looks. Oh, Wyoming. Yes.
Yeah, that's me. He bows.
She she bows back in respect. I was not expecting company. How can I help you?
Well, I wasn't expecting you to be packing up, so I thought I'd come here and say goodbyes.
Hmm,
So I'm still heading to the village, so it'll be a little while.
I see. Yes.
Not that that's anything new.
We were actually all planning on staying, but well, someone came and um, convinced us otherwise.
Really? Who was it?
Yes, honored mother herself.
Huh.
Yes, honored mother thought it would be more beneficial for us to go to Chang'an instead of remaining here.
Well, it'll be helpful to have someone there training new people.
Yes. She told us that with Tianhuo here, we'll have enough. They'll have more than enough to train young and upcoming Longma warriors. She said that, however, we would need someone in Chang'an, so that's why we are moving.
So, another reason I came here, while I was in hell, I had a talk
She
with
raises
Honored
an eyebrow.
long story. I had a talk with Honored Father, and I wanted to know what you'd think of me moving on to find my own way, I guess.
She smiles. I believe that is the path of every warrior. Everyone starts here, but eventually they must go on to find their own way. It's something that has been a long-standing tradition. Unfortunately, that died with Yun Jiang. He called it the pilgrimage, which every up-and-coming warrior would go out into the world, find their way, and then return here with something that was important to them. Ever since Yun Zhang died, we were forced to give up the tradition. It was painful to remember it. She looks up. I believe you will do well if you were to do this. The first of our kind to go on the pilgrimage in close to 20 years.
This pilgrimage, was it to anywhere specific or just
She shakes her
leaving
head.
to... I see.
The pilgrimage could go a couple days. It could go for years. You could travel to only one place, or you could travel the world. The path is determined by you. Until you have found that which is most important to you.
Wildly nods and smiles. You do seem to get it. I'm glad that it's not upsetting or anything. I was kind of worried, but with your lesson, I think I will go and do just that.
I know times were rough back then. And maybe it's not my place to say, but you have grown into a fine warrior, Wyoming. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot, really.
She smiles and gives a nod. I should finish what I came to do. But if there's anything else, don't be afraid to ask. You're always welcome here. Don't ever forget that.
Thank you. Before he leaves, he is going to give her a hug.
She is she's a bit hesitant at first. She's not like resisting it, she's more caught off guard. Eventually she does return the hug.
I use martial flexibility to take the catch off guard feat.
Oh my god. Get out.
Haha, as a trap, I use improved grapple.
Oh no!
No, I think with that, he's pretty much done here at the monastery.
Okay. Well, as you begin to head out, Nadine! You continue walking around. Let's see. You are looking for stuff. Let us see where your shenanigans lead you next.
Yeah, I think he will warn Jiangxi about her.
Oh yeah, you probably. They pretty much warn her that about Nadine.
Yeah, might she? He brought her here and she disappeared, so who knows what she's up to.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
I also wave.
Waffle waves somewhere.
Woo!
His
Thanks,
waffle
Waffle.
senses were tingling.
Well, Nadine, your exploration takes you to a canteen. Nothing really important here. Pretty much been stripped dry stripped bare aside from a giant rock carving, which seems to be what was used for cooking.
Um, in the heart of the act, she's going to make a sour face and keep walking.
Okay. As you're walking, you see one Longma in very elegant robes talking to others. You overhear the conversation. There seems to be an intruder in our midst. Please rout them out and kick them out, if you will.
She's going to laugh internally, and then she's going to ask them where the bathroom is.
Hmm. Are you still stealthing by this point?
No, that was just a, get
Okay.
away.
Alright. Okay. So, the person in the robes walks up and with a smile. I'll show you the way.
Why, thank you.
Follow me.
She follows.
Alright.
And Nadine was never seen again.
As she's walking, you have quite the nerve.
Oh yeah, I guess I did come a little late for lessons, But I
Yes. Lessons. Perhaps we should start you on these lessons. You might want to make a sense motive. I'll allow it. 14. Yeah, that's more than enough. You're busted.
Darn. I'm not expecting that at all.
Yeah, I actually rolled off screen and she net 18'd. Pretty high.
Okay, I'm gonna keep following her, see where she takes me.
Alright. As she's walking. Why did you decide to intrude on this place? I'm curious.
It was a nice price. Was it? Does it count as intruding? I don't really know.
I don't mind people entering. Oh. It's just you did it in such a inappropriate way. That's, well,
What do you mean by that?
oh, come now. Disguising yourself and sneaking around?
I'm gonna see how. Okay, out of character. I'm gonna see how far I can take this before she like casts a spell on me and like kicks me out. Well, I mean, I did polish my scales this morning.
Yes, I'm sure. Well, as long as you haven't stolen anything, not that there is much to steal, I may let it slide. If you decide to leave on your own right now, that is.
Uh. Hmm. Well, alright, I suppose.
Good. Let me show you the way out.
Could you take me to the bathroom first? No. Like, I really do have to go.
Do you?
Roll,
If you don't, that's gonna have to be a bluff check.
roll a bladder check.
Pretty good bluff check.
It is.
Oof. She nat 20'd.
Oh, come on!
She just looks at me and goes, just completely blank face. No.
She could have just showed her the way, the door, or something.
This way, please. She begins walking towards the exit.
Okay. Keep going. Is there like a doorstep at the exit?
It's pretty much just like an open gate.
Ah.
As she reaches the gate, she's like, here we go. Please leave.
She waves enthusiastically. The great
And
smile on her face.
I was like, if you do wish to come back next time, please. Don't sneak around like a thief. We accept our doors to anyone.
Alright, I guess. Bye.
Alright. So, what do you do?
Where's the path? Okay, is this like on a mountain, right?
It's pretty much at like the base of a mountain.
Ah. Okay, no mountain shenanigans then.
Yeah.
Mountain shenanigans.
She can roll up.
So by this time, Wyoming, make a perception as you're coming out. Yeah, you pretty much just saw Zhu Ying kick someone out. You could probably put two and two together.
Yeah. Well, Now that he sees them, does that previous perception against their disguise apply?
They're still disguised, but it's at this point you probably just who it is. Just
I rolled to see through their disguise, just not beat the stealth check.
yeah, she's not stealthing anymore, so unlike
Alright. He walks up to the Longma, air quotes. Oh, hey, Nadine. I'm glad nothing blew up.
She puts a hoof to Wyoming's mouth. Shh, I had a good time. And she walks away.
If nothing blew up, well, doesn't seem like he caused much trouble, so I guess it's fine. He shrugs and joins up with the group.
Alright. So you all start heading back into the city proper. So, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
I'm going to meet. Is it time to go? Basically.
Pretty much. It's tomorrow is when you're
All
leaving.
right. I'll wait for tomorrow. I'll probably just off screen to tell Samson about the scrying thing.
Okay.
I just don't want. I want to get that done, but don't want to RP it right now.
That's fine.
So basically, telling him about Guan Yu and asking him to look into scrying and teleportation.
Okay. He will do that.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright. So, if no one else has anything to do, we will be moving to the next day.
I think the only thing left was ramen with paprika, but I don't know if that would anything really interesting enough to RP out would happen there.
Yeah. Alright, so it is the early mornings of the day, and all throughout Huoshan you just hear Reverie being played. Just and just pretty much you just hear on the barracks door. Down on the other side, everyone get up, we're moving out.
Do we have the table in there?
Oh yes, I definitely have the table. Don't worry.
Let's assume that
So
we have the table
Bao
already
grab the
back there.
table.
Yes, it's in my inventory.
Alright.
In that case, we'll fix the door open.
Okay. You kick the door open, and you are met with a crazy blast of heat.
Ugh.
Waffle fixes the door and closes it again.
It's like I'm not going out there.
Hey Bao, make some ice.
Do it.
It's
So-
not gonna last very long.
Make a lot of ice. Oh
Reverie
no,
is-
Waffle is going to just create water on the path here constantly, moving forward.
It just
Okay.
steams, it just evaporates.
Yeah.
He's dumping it all on himself.
It just makes things more humid and worse for everybody.
Ugh.
It doesn't matter, Waffle gets water on him. So he cools down. Rest can die.
Anyways, well, before we do that, are you guys heading out?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As you all head out, you see a lot of as you head out, as people are walking, you see Longma here, handing out bottles of water to all of the guild members that are leaving. They are very cool and almost like ice cold.
How do they stay ice cold?
Magic.
Magic.
They just grab them and they evaporate immediately from the heat.
Nope, magic. Alright, so as you are all following the crowd, see all of the guild members that are leaving are heading up to the entrance. You see Manwich there just kind of getting everyone in line. Just making rows and rows of hunters. Pretty much just shouting out orders, barking orders, getting everyone in line.
Wow,
Everyone seems tired and hot. It's awful.
Wyoming is fanning himself a, well, fan made of black feathers.
Yeah.
Is this like desert heat or is this like
This is volcano.
This is
open heat?
this is
This is
standing.
volcano.
This is you're standing next to a volcano heat. It's pretty fucking hot. You might want to take a sip of that water.
Oh no, it's strange fluid.
Bao has
No, it's
pulled her
not.
headscarf over her head since the first step out the door.
Lily has tried to seem unaffected, but is sweating a lot.
You might want to take a sip of that water.
No.
I will.
All right, you
Obviously.
take a sip of that water, and you feel everything kind of cooling down. You are under the effects of what was it called?
Endure element.
Indoor. You're under the effects of indoor elements.
Nice.
What is the temperature right now?
Fucking hot.
Endure elements
You just-
only works
you
up to a
just look
certain
at the-
temperature.
Fucking
You just-
hot. Here's indoor elements.
You just look at an old mercury thermometer and just, the mercury spools out and just says fucking hot instead
It's
of
hot.
showing.
It's hot enough that the Longma gave every hunter a magical water bottle filled with water that gives you endure elements. That's how fucking hot it is.
That's why he's asking how hot it is, because you gave him endure elements.
Just said fucking hot. I know what the degree is. I'm not in the middle to look it up, but just let's go with fucking hot.
It's 139 degrees.
It's close to that.
So we're all boiling. Alright.
I will drink that water. Just a bit.
I'm guessing everybody drinks that water.
Yeah, everyone is pretty much. Once everyone realizes what's inside the water bottle, you see all the hunters are just pretty much just practically downing their bottles. Although Samson is telling them just more than a sip is enough to last for an hour.
Ration it out.
Dean will look around and take a small sip while no one was looking.
A small sip of the water bottle that you were given?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
No one can see me know that I drink fluids.
Oh no.
Only alcohol.
Alright, as everyone is put in line, let's see Samson give Manwich a scroll, and he uses it. And as he speaks, his voice is booming loud. Alright, listen up. We're moving out this early because if we went out any later, it'd be too hot. Rage has informed us that in the middle of the day, it's rumored to get close to around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That's more than enough to cook your insides. And I would prefer it if none of my hunters left Huoshan well done.
Medium rare, on the other hand, yummy.
I can take this heat. Don't worry.
Now,
Drink your water, Lily.
Drink your water.
No.
Lily.
Drink it. Here comes the airplane.
I will force your mouth open. If I have to.
man,
Here comes the rocket, and just blasts you in the face with it.
Yeah, only cultists use Celsius.
It's not true.
Anyways,
Waffle used Celsius back in the old days.
he continues. Now, here's how we're gonna be doing this. We're all going to keep going until we reach Chang'an. Once we do that, we're all gonna split. Half of us going to Chang'an, the rest of us going to the village. When we reach Chang'an, Samson will begin work on proper teleportation without the use of scrolls or any other magical means.
Oh, what Wyoming posted reminds me of something I need to do.
It's a little late.
Oh. I want to just throw up my badge, but earlier today I threw up my badge and cast Shock Arrow on it,
Of course.
and it made a pretty firework.
Ping clapped.
As you just did that, he continues. I would appreciate it if all of you kept hold of your badges. You understand who has what rank.
Oh, okay. Lucas shrugs.
Once we understand where everyone's positions are, we will be getting rid of them and issuing out new badges. These badges will coincide with the rank that we believe you should have. So if any of you go from rank 9 down to rank 4, don't come bitching to me. I'll have you cleaning out that entire mountainside within the hour. Now, we're still under the assumption that Huoshan is going to be attacked by an invading force of cultists. When we reach Chang'an and the village, those in charge on both sides will begin planning a counterattack on the invading force. I expect everyone on both sides to listen to their commanders in charge, no questions asked. This is not the time for insubordination or people who think they can be heroes. If we're all gonna survive this, we need to work all together as a team. No rogues, no vigilantes, no heroes.
Ryan is
Come
fine.
on,
Those
make-
classes are banned.
Do I make myself clear? And you hear the pretty much the entire crowd give a yes, sir. Nods. Good. We're gonna fit as many of you as we can into the big band. Whoever can fit, I'm afraid you're gonna be walking on foot. Hear a couple groans. Suck it up, kids. You fucking babies are gonna be doing a lot worse than walking in the next couple of weeks. Now, everyone, get ready to move out. You had anything left to do here? Well, you ain't coming back. Probably ain't coming back here for a long time. If any of you forgot to say goodbye to a loved one, a girlfriend, a wife, you'd best make damn sure there ain't no good-looking Longma here.
Lily, don't get offended.
Well, he gets very offended.
Very offended.
But what if Pain's in there?
Aw.
And as he says that, Arizona and Samson begin ushering people into the big band. And then who was going to the village again? It was Lily.
No.
No.
Lily, Incarnadine, and Waffle were going to the city. The rest were to the village.
Okay. So everyone who's going to the village is getting ushered into the big band.
I say goodbye to Lily.
Goodbye, Lucas.
I'll think of you.
Keep Lotus safe.
Oh, is
No
Lotus
one will
in
touch her.
Lotus is in the big band, so yeah.
No one will touch her.
That's
Hug and walk off.
Alright. Everyone else is going to be walking on foot. And once everything is set up, Manwich looks around. Alright. We're heading out. Take a good long look at this place. Chances are we ain't coming back without proper equipment to survive this heat.
Actually, Lucas is going to go on foot and help people actually head to the village safely. Since he's got all that Horizon Walker stuff, he can help them survive.
Okay. Well, with that, everyone begins heading out. It's a massive wave of ungulates. Almost an entire army's worth begins marching out of Huoshan. As you're walking, make a perception.
Everyone?
Yep.
I get my bonuses. I'm still in the urban environment, so I get my bonuses, right?
So
Mhm.
The
Is
favorite
that-
train.
also the people who are taking the boat or whatever.
Dice spot, please.
One more time, Billy.
I said, is that also the people taking the boat?
Taking
Waffles.
the oh.
That's true. Waffle could.
Yes. So, as you're walking out, you see someone just running up and right before the doors close, immediately hops into the big band, into the conveniently into the caravan that everyone going to the village is in.
Wait, who did you say?
Someone
Oh.
in cloaked robes.
Do I
With your
see them?
perceptions, everyone inside the inside the caravan.
There.
Oh, there are all the perceptions.
Ah, there's all the percent. Yeah, everyone, all except for Corvine, I guess. Everyone except for Lily, pretty much sees that it's honored father.
I can see him. I can see him running up because I'm trailing it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
he just hops in and just immediately takes his hood off, and yeah, honored father has jumped into the big band.
You're going to be joining us?
Yes, I I talked with Rage. Um, he raises up his hooves. Talked.
We didn't say anything.
Yes, it was a rather bittersweet goodbye. We've only had a couple days reuniting, and we're splitting up again.
You won't be too far from each other.
Yes, I could make an hour's distance in no time. But if I can help it, I will remain in the village as long as I can. Okay. As you're walking along, everyone sees a small batch of predators just roaming around the plains. They see the massive amount of ungulates, and they immediately just scatter.
I Should I call out to them? I'm considering it.
Well, how far away are they?
Yes.
Pretty far away.
Yeah.
Crap. I don't have any way of projecting my voice. I'll try shouting for them, actually. As loud as I can. And saying, "We don't want to hurt you!"
Someone, you hear another a hunter in the crowd. Yes, we do!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
We can help shelter you too!
No, we can't!
Screw you!
Screw you!
Now, children.
They don't respond.
They don't.
I asked him to please be civil, and I'm going to make a diplomacy check to really ask him hard.
Okay, now we need a description of this random person. They're a character now.
Fucking. Those shitty looking cattle.
I was gonna go.
Got a whole bunch of scars and shit. He looks like his armor is just is painted, just says like fuck some like gimmicky shit. He looks like a fucking geek. He looks like a geek trying to be badass.
One of those guys.
He's one of those guys.
He is the one who got to level 4 from level 9.
Yeah, he's getting demoted to toothbrush duty.
And
He's just
move
brushing
to the
the teeth of
rescue.
his superiors.
Before Lucas, I was talking about diplomacy. I
Never
was gonna
mind.
go look him out,
That's
look
kinda
for him and
bad.
beat him up.
29. He just like looks at you, go, psh, fucking predator. He just keeps walking.
Anyway,
Do you want me to go beat him up?
nah, that won't solve anything.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But I won't complain. Anyway,
All right. Well, an hour passes without incident, and you all reach the fork without incident.